Okay, so there's a lot of people that are kind of scared of burning out, and I actually don't know why, because I think that getting born out is just a good way of knowing your limits, right? So a bit about me before starting. I make these videos to improve my English. I have been studying Japanese for 10 months. The first anime doing immersion was 4 months ago, and I had a comprehension of probably like 20%. Right now, I finished Steins Gate, and I can confidently say that I had a comprehension of like 80%, right? So the first thing is expectations. I hate when people try to put their expectations of something onto someone else, right? So I want to learn Japanese in 2 years. No, you can't because you are going to get bored out. Oh my god. No, you can't because that's just for geniuses. No, it doesn't work that way. Like, you just get, you always in life. I think that in life you always get an output, right? So output equals how much you are inputting. Like, it works the same as languages. If I put 6 hours of immersion a day for an entire year, I will probably learn that language. I will probably learn that language. So it doesn't matter. Believe me, it doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter if you are poor. It doesn't matter if you have a lot of money. It doesn't matter if you are a girl. It doesn't matter if you are a boy. It doesn't matter if you are a genius. If you put the amount of work, you are going to get the amount of output. Not sometimes, probably not equally, but that's another point, right? So yeah, just put that amount of fucking input in, right, for wherever thing that you want to achieve, which is probably right now learning languages. So burning out, even if you burn out, it's not the end of the world. A lot of people come out of burnout every day, so you can't do actually. So this is why a lot of people are scared of burning out, and I think that it is because they think they will not get out of it, because they have heard a lot of histories of people that burn out and they just don't come out of it. But like, if you have like a little bit of discipline, you will come out of burning out. People don't come out of burning out because usually those are very bad, like, I don't know, environments, right? So they don't come out of burnout because they burn out because they work 8 hours a day for like for like 10 years, right, on their work, and they hate their work with all of their life, but they have to work because they have to maintain their family. That's why people get burnout, and that's a good reason. Yeah, and I mean, I think that it is a good reason to not go again to those places, because I mean, why would you want to actually go to a place in which you just don't like it, right? But for us that we're learning a language, it's kind of different, right? Because we're learning a language which is actually probably fun. I mean, if you're learning Japanese, it's probably fun, right? So for us, we're probably wanting to do this thing which is learning languages. And so we will probably, even if we do like 10 hours one day and we get kind of tired, we will probably want to do at least 6 hours the next day, so we are not going to get burnout. So even if you get burnout, I think that is actually something that is good. So it's just a good way of knowing your limits, right? So as you can see here, never surpass that limit again and just progressively increment it, right? So get burnout. That's the thing that you should actually do. So get burnout, know your limits, and daily increment it, and like know your limits and like never surpass that limit in like a very short amount of time, right? So if you let's say that you tomorrow, or you just today, do like, I don't know, 10 hours of immersion, right? So tomorrow you probably will do like, I don't know, 4 hours, right? Then incrementally increase those 4 hours daily by, I don't know, 20 minutes or like 10 minutes even. And then in that way, you're probably going to be doing, or you're probably going to be able to do without getting burnout, 8 hours a day of immersion, right? Of course, if you have the time, like this guide probably doesn't, well, this video actually doesn't apply because it's not a guide to people that doesn't have the time and have to maintain their families, right? So yeah, I mean that's actually the point. So get burnout. Burning out is not the fucking end of the world, and like don't listen to people's expectations of you. So thank you if this video was helpful to you, right?